Seems a bit ridiculous, huh? This is just being a little silly. So this is what we normally have on the bike. This is the X grip from Ram Mount. You also got to use little rubber doohickeys if you really don't want to go flying. And normally I leave this case on here. It is a little large. The phone does tend to still have a side-to-side movement. Of course, if you don't want anyone to steal it, you have to take the whole thing, unscrew and take it with you, which is a pain in the ass. To put the rubber thingy on a phone this big, you can only use 2 corners because you'll rip one of the corners. It's not a terrible setup, but I think there's a better one, and that's what we're gonna do today. So this kit I've got right here is from Rokform. Rokform is actually a parent or a sister, brother company, something. They're related to TwoBros exhaust, but they are their own company. What they sent me here was a phone case. They were actually cool to put my logo on there. They just like to put my logo on things, I guess, these days. I ain't complaining. What you have in here, the way this kit works is, first of all, there's a really strong magnet in here. In fact, if I can find something, I've been sticking this to my toolbox. Something metal I can show you. I have a hammer here and can, see? Anyway, I'll chase on 2 a little bit. So, there's a really strong magnet in here, and then you have this locking piece. When you combine the 2 together, see, it locks and then turns, and then it's got kind of a snap as it goes over. Tony Carvajal's done videos on his channel.
And I'll ride this entire show with my personal phone mounted.
Where he's doing stunt shows with this setup with his real phone in there and it doesn't go anywhere. So I have no doubt that the system's very solid, and they did make me this really cool phone case. They make their own phone cases and they are pretty nice. It's not a bad phone case by any means, but I really wanted to run my own phone case. Reason being is my existing phone case has a battery built into it. It's got, it's completely waterproof. It's a life-proof case for an iPhone. It's a badass case. And they make this really cool kit. It allows you to adapt to your existing phone with this piece. When we're using some of that 3M adhesive, the same stuff that's on GoPros, and if you combine that with a lanyard, it's pretty safe. The idea is you would just stick this on here. Now I was going to do that last night. Let me show it happened. Holy shit. Look at that. It's not on the phone, it's on the case. Son of a bitch. Okay. I just fucking chased on 2 wheels that, didn't I? Just give me a Ducati and a torque wrench. So I'm a moron. I actually messed the front of my case up, so I'm gonna try to order hopefully just the front. I hope I don't have to buy the entire thing. It's like $100+ iPhone case right here. So in the meantime, I've stuck my phone in this one with the Gorilla Glass on the front. It's not a bad case by any means. I just love having the, this is a waterproof battery case. This is pretty badass. So down the road, I'm sure I'll reinstall this at some point. I'm gonna throw this on there real quick. This is a super simple install. This should literally take you minutes. In fact, this video should be about 5 times longer than it actually is for you to install it, which is ridiculous, I know, but I don't know what to do. I suck at this apparently. First thing we gotta do is we gotta figure out where we're gonna put it. Obviously I already have a place that I really like my phone mounts and stuff to be, so I'm gonna take this off. If you saw the original bar video I did, I actually modified these little guys that were supposed to hold a brace across here to hold these Ram mount balls.
I've been trying to catch you out in your garage.
What's up, dude? Everybody always asks about these wrenches, so I'll put a link to these things in the description. Now here's a problem I am gonna run into here. This actually has to slide off, and this has to slide off to do that, and the grip has to come off. So I wanna see if I can get away with being a little bit fucky. All right guys, remember not to even do what I'm doing, and wear all safety precautions, and take all your jewelry off, and just don't fucking do what I'm doing unless you're not a fucking retard and you can handle shit. This is the lazy bitch way to do this, and I don't care. Get this thing all set up here. This thing, unlike that another annoying shit, actually has a hinged opening, so couldn't be any more simple to install. Now it comes with a couple of these little plastic insert doohickeys. I need this sized one, whatever that is. So I'm going to slip this down right there. It's about the spot I want it, so kind of square it up here in just a second. You got to make sure not only is there room to hook your phone up, but you got to remember your phone does have to have that slight twist to it as it goes on. So I'm gonna make sure we get it in a good spot. I think it's gonna have to sit something like that. Let's just kind of snug everything down, but not tighten it yet. Might want to sit down for this part. Just to turn my hair like about like so. Okay, that's a good position for the phone. Will it? No, that won't run into anything right there. All right, cool. All right, feels pretty fucking solid. Final result, phone, their phone with the lanyard kit. Pop it on there, go here, turn it, locked in. Pretty nice. That seems like a lot. It's a lot more chill setup than what I had before. I'm where I want to be, and you were just kind of, you know. Oh, Jesus, that's so much easier than the whole. And then you gotta worry about someone stealing this. No one's gonna steal this. They have to have tools on them. It's kind of cool. You can turn it sideways as well. Take the GoPro off for a minute and show you the whole setups versus each other. This is kind of what you're dealing with. This is what I had. This is what I have got now. Cool setup. I like that you can still get to the buttons. That's actually a big deal because when you put your phone on here with the X grip, it does cover buttons. Sometimes it hits the buttons too. That's annoying. Definitely prefer this one. Very nice. Appreciate it from the Rokform guys. They make cases for all kinds of the big popular phones. Even if they don't, like I said, you can get that universal case, kind of put it on whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Do 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 do.
All these mods, Brandon could change the bike and make it something completely different. No, it's still an FZ07. It's a little bit sharper in areas now than it was before. Braking, throttle response, even looks are a little bit sharper. And ultimately, I think it's a pretty sick bike, man. I really like walking out to my garage to look at this thing. You know when you do that when you got something